Hello there, my beautiful radiant Leo souls, and welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom. Gather close, you magnificent lions and lionesses, because the energy I am feeling for you today is incredibly potent, and it is swirling with a profound, heartfelt intensity. If you have been guided to this space at this very moment, know that it is no accident. The universe has a message for you, a story that is yearning to be told, a truth that is ready to come into the light. Right away, as I connect with your majestic spirit, I feel this powerful, almost gravitational pull from another soul. It's an energy that is heavy, my friends, absolutely saturated with emotion. It feels like someone in your orbit, someone whose presence has meant a great deal to you, is standing on the edge of an emotional cliff, utterly devastated by the thought that it might truly be over between you. Can you feel it? That subtle echo in the ethers. It's a feeling that this beautiful, fiery connection you share is slipping through their fingers like stardust, and deep within their heart, a desperate plea is forming. They are longing, truly yearning for a chance to explain, to clear the air, to finally make things right and prove to you beyond any shadow of a doubt that the love they hold in their heart is as real and as radiant as the sun itself. Now, before we journey deeper into this incredibly powerful cosmic story, I want to invite you to become an active part of this energy we are co-creating. If you are feeling this pull, if this message is already resonating in your soul, go down to the comments right now and let me know you are ready to receive by typing, "I am ready for clarity and heartfelt truth." Your declaration sends a beautiful ripple out into the universe, affirming your openness to healing. And if you haven't already, my dear friend, please take a moment to press that subscribe button and become a part of our Cosmic Wisdom family. We are on this journey together, and I want to make sure you never miss these life-altering cosmic updates that are tailored just for you. When I turn my focus to your energy, my dear Leo, I see a noble heart that has been clouded by suspicion. Your spirit, which is meant to shine so brightly and trust so fiercely, has been touched by a shadow of doubt. It feels as though you've had to question this person's loyalty, their integrity. Perhaps their actions didn't align with the beautiful words they spoke, creating a dissonance in your soul that you simply could not ignore. You, Leo, are a ruler of the heart, and you demand a kingdom built on truth and unwavering devotion. Anything less feels like a betrayal, not just of your trust, but of your very essence. It's possible something you saw, or a piece of gossip you heard, planted a seed of doubt that has now grown into a thicket of uncertainty, making you question everything. And for so many of you, this has caused you to pull back your magnificent energy. You've retreated into your sacred inner sanctum to protect your heart, to wonder if this person is truly worthy of sharing your throne. But here, my beautiful friends, is where the cosmic plot truly thickens. Their energy, when I tune into it, is not one of deception or games. It's showing up with an overwhelming desire for harmony, for stability, and for deep, profound healing. They are projecting the energy of someone who wants to mend what has been broken, to rebuild the temple of your connection, and to prove to you with every fiber of their being that they have in fact been completely loyal to you. Even if you are not speaking right now, even if there is a painful silence hanging between you, please know that the healing process is already underway for both of you beneath the surface. They are carrying this torch of hope, this deep burning desire to show you that the love they have for you has been real and true all along. And let's be honest, Leo, the chemistry between you is undeniable, isn't it? It's a magnetic, fiery, almost electric current that pulls you back towards one another even when there is distance, even when your pride tells you to walk away. It's a cosmic force that is incredibly difficult to ignore. At the very foundation of this reading, the Lover's card appears. This isn't just about romance, my friends. This speaks of a powerful, soulful connection, a divine alignment that feels bigger than both of you. For some of you, this will resonate as a twin flame or a soulmate bond, the kind of connection that can't be easily forgotten or replaced because it's etched into the very fabric of your souls. However, I am also picking up on a very significant energy of interference. The Queen of Wands makes an appearance here, and my intuition tells me this represents an outside influence. Now let me be crystal clear, magnificent Leo. I am not getting the sense that this was a full-blown romantic third party. My spirit guides are showing me something more subtle, yet just as damaging. This feels like someone in your environment, or perhaps in theirs, a friend, a colleague, maybe even a family member with a strong, fiery personality who stirred the pot. It could have been through gossip, a misleading story whispered in your ear, or a situation that was deliberately framed to look far worse than it actually was. This Queen of Wands energy is often charismatic and confident, but it can also carry a shadow of jealousy or a need to be the center of attention, and it seems they may have created chaos within your connection for their own reasons. Whatever form this interference took, its purpose was to cause a shift in your perspective, to make you question the very intentions of the person you care for. And yet, even with this meddling, the cards are screaming to me that this bond between you remains incredibly strong. We have the King of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and of course, the Lovers. This is a powerful lineup, all pointing to a person who is desperate for clarity, who wants to take swift and decisive action, and who at the end of the day sees a real tangible future with you. The Four of Wands, in particular, makes my heart sing for you, Leo. This is the card of stable foundations, of commitment, of celebrating a sacred union. This person doesn't just want a fleeting romance with you, they envision building a home with you, a life with you. They want to restore the harmony and clear away the fog of confusion that has clouded your noble and trusting heart. Now, as I look even deeper into their energetic field, I see that this person is currently experiencing a monumental tower moment. And my friends, the tower, appears here not once, but twice. When a card of this magnitude shows up doubled, the universe is putting it in bold neon letters. They are going through a period of profound emotional devastation. The very thought of losing you of their world, continuing without your radiant light in it, is absolutely crushing them. Their ego is crumbling. Their old structures of belief are falling away, and all that is left is the raw, undeniable truth of their feelings for you. And right alongside this devastation, the Two of Cups appears so beautifully and so strongly. This is the universe reminding us once again that their love for you is genuine, mutual, and deeply felt. When we pair this with the Emperor and the Six of Wands, the message becomes undeniably clear. This person wants to step up. They want to take charge of this situation with maturity and seriousness. They are ready to embody the energy of the Emperor, to be a stable, reliable, and protective force in your life. They want to create a victorious outcome in this relationship. They want to succeed with you, Leo. They want to be seen, to be acknowledged by you, and to finally be heard. And here is a crucial piece of insight, my friends. They are becoming painfully aware that they may have fallen short in how they handled this situation initially. Perhaps when the first seeds of doubt were planted, they didn't explain themselves properly. Maybe in their own fear or confusion, they retreated into silence, foolishly thinking that their actions would speak for themselves or that the storm would simply pass. But now, with the clarity that only a tower moment can bring, they see that their silence was a mistake. They understand that more should have been said, more reassurance should have been given to your beautiful, proud heart. They are desperate to correct that mistake. Justice appears in your spread, a powerful affirmation that they are ready to treat this sacred connection with the fairness, balance, and radical honesty it deserves. The Strength card also shows up, and this is so important when dealing with a magnificent Leo. This card tells me that this person knows they need to approach you with care and tenderness. They cannot simply rush in with demands or excuses. They understand they need to be gentle, patient, and diplomatic. They need to honor your strength by showing their own gentle courage. But still, with the Ace of Wands blazing at the center of it all, their passion for you is undeniable. It is a wildfire in their soul. They want a fresh start. They want to reignite that incredible flame that has always existed between you and rebuild what was so carelessly shaken. The Two of Pentacles reveals their deep inner struggle, the question that is haunting them day and night. Will my beautiful Leo even want to hear me out? Will they ever open the door to their heart for me again? That is their greatest fear. They don't know if you'll grant them an audience, but their heart, their soul, their entire being is screaming at them to try. Their emotions are crystal clear. They still want this. They still want you. As we move towards the potential outcome of this powerful story, Leo, the cards that appear are simply breathtaking. We have the Star, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. This is a trinity of hope, healing, and forward movement. The Star is the card of divine healing, of hope, after a period of darkness, of knowing that you are spiritually aligned and guided. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card, a beautiful sign from the universe that what you truly desire most in this situation is still absolutely possible. And the Six of Swords points to a resolution, to moving away from the stormy, turbulent waters of the recent past and into a place of calm clarity and peace. Despite the gossip, despite the outside interference, despite the doubts and the tower moments, this connection has the divine potential to heal and be reborn, stronger and more authentic than ever before. But let me also be your honest guide, my friends. The Devil card lingers at the bottom of the deck, representing the shadow energy at play. This is a crucial warning. It signifies that there may be unhealthy patterns, deep-seated fears, toxic attachments, or those manipulative outside influences that absolutely must be released for this connection to truly thrive. Healing will not be instantaneous. It will require radical honesty, courageous forgiveness, and the patient, deliberate rebuilding of trust. So, my beautiful Leo, this reading is painting a very clear picture. Someone in your world is utterly devastated at the thought of losing your light. They are carrying a profound love for you, holding on to the memory of your connection with all their might, and they are preparing to prove their loyalty to you. The chemistry is real. The love is deep, and the desire for healing is incredibly present. Ultimately, the power rests in your noble hands. It will be up to you to decide if you want to hear them out, if you are willing to walk the path of healing together, or if your spirit is telling you it is time to step forward alone into a new dawn. Either way, Spirit is reminding you that you hold the scepter of your own destiny, and what is truly meant for you, my magnificent Leo, will never ever pass you by. This person is not giving up on you easily. They are gathering their courage. They want to explain. They want to prove themselves. And more than anything in the world, they want another chance at a love that is worthy of your incredible, radiant heart. Let's journey even deeper now, because Spirit is urging us to look closer to understand the intricate layers of this cosmic drama. When someone is experiencing this much emotional intensity, Two Tower cards the deep love of the Two of Cups, the divine hope of the Star. It signifies that this is not a casual attachment. This is someone whose entire inner kingdom has been shaken to its foundations by the possibility of your absence. And yet your energy, Leo, rightfully shows caution. You are not just a fire sign, you are ruled by the sun, the center of the solar system. You have a powerful intuition, a sixth sense for when something feels off, or when your light is not being honored. That inner voice of yours is rarely wrong, and it has guided you wisely to protect your heart when you sensed a shadow. What Spirit is showing me now is that you may have been caught in a complex web of confusion, a web that was likely woven by someone else's words or actions. That Queen of Wands interference was designed to make you question what you know in your heart to be true. The result, you began to doubt this person's loyalty. And once the poison of doubt enters a connection with a Leo, it spreads like wildfire. It changes the way you see them, the way you interpret their actions, even the way you receive their words of love. It tarnishes the golden throne of your affection. But here is the core truth that is fighting its way to the surface, my dear Leo. Your person is showing up with the energy of loyalty, of commitment, of a burning desire to prove themselves worthy. They are not coming through as a player or someone who wants to diminish your light. The Emperor energy confirms that they want to step up and claim responsibility. They want to be serious about you, and the Lover's card reinforces that this is not some shallow fling. This connection is soul deep. And even when confronted with immense challenges, that sacred bond cannot simply be erased. I feel that many of you are currently sitting in the energy of the Hanged Man. This is a time of pause, of profound reflection, of deliberately seeing this entire situation from a completely different perspective. You are on your throne, observing and asking yourself the real questions. Can I truly trust them again? Is my heart safe here? Or is it wiser to move on? These are not questions of weakness, Leo. They are questions of immense wisdom and self-worth. The Hanged Man is not about rushing into a decision. It is about allowing divine clarity to unfold, about letting time reveal what is real and what was merely an illusion. Meanwhile, your person is in the fiery, impulsive energy of the Knight of Swords. They want to rush in, swords blazing, to explain everything, to fix it all immediately. They want to charge the castle and reclaim their honor. But Spirit is showing me that part of their soul lesson here is to learn patience. They cannot force you to trust them. They cannot demand your forgiveness. They must earn it. They have to show you consistency over time, not just a momentary burst of passion. And that is precisely what the energies of strength and justice are calling for: gentle, fair, and honest action. Spirit is also telling me this person has historically struggled to express their deepest emotions. Perhaps when conflict arose in the past, they shut down or became defensive. Or maybe they just didn't provide the constant reassurance and adoration that a Leo soul truly needs to feel secure. That silence, that lack of clarity, likely hurt you more than the original issue itself. And this person has finally realized that silence is not golden. In this case, it was a void where doubt could fester. They know they must give you answers. They must speak their truth from the heart. And most importantly, back it up with unwavering action. Let's talk about where this journey can lead. The outcome cards remain so incredibly hopeful: the Star, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Swords. This combination signals healing, wish fulfillment, and a beautiful movement toward calmer waters. But the devil still lurks in the background, not as a final destiny, but as a wise warning. It means you must both be willing to confront the shadows: the shadow of doubt, the shadow of outside gossip, the shadow of your own wounded pride, and the shadow of their fear of inadequacy. If those shadows are not brought into the light and healed, the same painful cycles can repeat. I feel your person's fear of losing you is the very fuel for their transformation. That fear is what's pushing them to explain, to prove, to rebuild. They may not have the perfect words, Leo. They may stumble, but you, with your generous heart, will feel the sincerity in their energy when they finally speak to you. You will know if their words finally align with their actions. And Spirit is whispering to you, trust yourself, magnificent one. Your royal intuition will guide you to the absolute truth. The universe is not asking you to rush. It is asking you to remain open, to listen with both your ears and your heart, and to trust what your soul tells you after you have heard the truth. Because this person is not walking away. They are devastated, they are shaken, and they are holding on with all their might to the hope that this magnificent sun-drenched connection can be restored. And you, my dear Leo, are being called to honor yourself first, to honor your feelings, your boundaries, and your non-negotiable need for trust and clarity. Because love without trust cannot flourish in your kingdom. But a love that is rebuilt on a foundation of honesty, patience, and true healing That kind of love can become absolutely unshakable. As we move into the future energy, another card emerges with a radiant, powerful vibration. It is the sun. Oh, my beautiful Leo. My heart leaps to see this. The sun is your card. It is your ruling celestial body. This is one of the most joyful, promising, and divinely aligned cards in the entire deck. Its message for you is both simple and profoundly deep. True happiness, true love, is not something that waits outside of you. It begins within your own heart, your own radiant core. And from that sacred space, it shines outward so powerfully that the entire universe has no choice but to reflect that brilliance back to you. The sun speaks of renewal, of clarity, of shedding all the shadows of doubt and stepping into the light of absolute truth. It is a sign that the time for confusion and questioning is coming to an end. The person who is meant to stay in your life will not hide in the shadows or play games with your heart. They will bring transparency, openness, and a joyful willingness to stand in the light with you, to grow alongside you. What is so incredibly powerful about the sun appearing in your reading is that it promises a love that feels like home, a love that feels like friendship and epic romance blended together. It's the kind of bond where you can laugh freely, celebrate every victory, and know that even on the most difficult days, there is an unbreakable light between you. This is what is forming for you, Leo. Even if it is not fully visible, yet the energy is building, aligning, preparing to manifest in your reality. But here is the most crucial message from the Sun card. Do not wait for another person to hand you your happiness. The sun reminds you that your own joy is your sacred responsibility, and it is also your greatest gift to the world. The more you live from that place of inner warmth and self-love, the more you will magnetize people who can meet you at that same high vibration. Joy attracts joy. Healing attracts healing. And a radiant, self-assured love attracts a love that is equally magnificent. So how do you step fully into this sun energy the cards suggest? It begins with allowing yourself to live with even more authenticity. Stop dimming your glorious light to make others feel comfortable. Stop second-guessing whether your needs for adoration and loyalty are too much. They are not. They are your birthright. Stop putting your magnificent life on hold while someone else figures out their own. The moment you choose to honor your heart fully and unapologetically, you step into perfect alignment with the epic love that is already written for you in the stars. Your future holds a love that feels like sunshine, Leo. It begins the moment you allow your own inner world to shine, without fear, without apology. You are the creator of your reality, the ruler of your own magnificent kingdom. Remember the progress you have made, the challenges you have faced, and stay optimistic about what is still yet to come. This is just the beginning of a truly remarkable and transformative journey. Step into it with all of your courage, your purpose, and your beautiful open heart, ready to receive all the incredible gifts the universe has in store for you.